So I want to go back just a little bit because I think this part is important just to know emotionally where we were at before. So we do have a son, and at about the 20-week checkup, just like you go for a regular anatomy scan, I go in and I find out that the way she said it was just something, what did she say? It looked like, I forgot what she told me, but they need to get a better view, like a better scan. And I was just like, so of course, as moms, expecting moms, our heart just like, wait a minute, what do you mean you need to get a better view? Like I've been coming here every other week or however often I was going, and it had been fine. But she said, oh, it's okay. They just have better imaging next door. So she was like, just go next door. And I was like, okay. So I didn't think anything about it. So I went next door. And that's when I went for the special scanning, and that's when I found out that at the time I had never heard of spina bifida, although, we work with, people in their spines and things like that during, elective surgery. But I knew that when I heard the word spine, I knew it was serious. And so the doctor told me that she just saw a small spot. First, she said the baby is measuring small, and there seems to be a spot on his spine. And that's when I got super nervous and and concerned, but later found out that he was diagnosed with spina bifida, and that was at 20 weeks. So he was diagnosed inside the womb. So that basically means there's a defect on the spine. It depends on the levels of the spine. I'm not going to take us back to our our neuromonitoring days, but I knew based off of the levels he could he could or could not walk, just depending on what level of the spine the nerve roots were affected. And so he has a wheelchair. So Nicholas is born. And I'm at a place where, because I'm a believer, we are believers, and we were believing for him to be healed supernaturally. So we're at this place where we're like, super faith, God gonna do it. He's gonna heal him, and so when he comes out and he has, like, literally his back was open. Like it was she said hole, but literally like the nerve roots was outside of his, spine. And so they had to do a major back surgery, which were the elective surgeries that we did almost every day for work. And so I'm just like freaking out because I know what's happening. Right. This is my child at this point. So I'm like, all the emotions, all the things. And I just remember being at a place where I was just like, my hope and my faith. My faith was really tested in that moment. And I just remember, I'm trying not to even like think about the specifics because it still like affect me even to this day, even though it was like, what, Nicholas is 9 now.